On August 7, 2016, Caleb Schwab's visit to Schlitterbahn Water Park turned into a tragedy that shocked the nation. Caleb, a 10-year-old boy from Kansas and the son of state legislator Scott Schwab, was excited to try Verruckt, the park's towering water slide known for its record-breaking height and speed. Described as a joyful and energetic child, Caleb was well loved by his family, friends, and teachers. His tragic death occurred when his raft went airborne on the slide's second hill, propelling him into the netting above. Caleb's life was cut short in an incident that sparked nationwide outrage and scrutiny. What should have been a fun family outing turned into a heartbreaking nightmare. The case highlighted safety concerns in the amusement park industry and the need for stricter oversight, leaving a lasting scar on the Schlitterbahn brand and the Schwab family. Verruckt, German for insane, lived up to its name as the tallest and fastest waterslide in the world, towering at 169 feet. Opening on July 10, 2014, it promised thrill-seekers an exhilarating experience. However, the ambitious project was plagued by early design flaws. Built to revitalize attendance at Schlitterbahn, Kansas City, the slide featured a near-vertical drop and a second hill designed to launch rafts upward. During testing, dummies were flung off the slide due to excessive speed, raising safety concerns. Despite adjustments, issues persisted, with experts and employees expressing doubts about its design. The decision to proceed with Verruckt's opening reflected a prioritization of spectacle over safety. While it attracted visitors, its notoriety grew as reports of injuries surfaced. Ultimately, the water slide became a symbol of recklessness, with its tragic failure underscoring the dangers of inadequate engineering and rushed innovation in extreme attractions. On the day of the tragedy, Caleb and his family visited Schlitterbahn as part of a promotion for Kansas elected officials. Excited to experience Verruckt, Caleb met the height requirement and eagerly boarded the ride. However, a critical decision to distribute riders by weight led to Caleb being paired with two adult women. As the raft sped down the slide's first hill, it reached 70 miles per hour before launching airborne on the second hill. Tragically, Caleb collided with the ride's overhead netting, striking a metal hoop that caused his instant death. His brother Nathan, who had gone down the slide moments before, witnessed the horrifying event and ran for help. The family's joy turned to despair in an instant. The day's events left witnesses, park employees, and the Schwab family forever traumatized, emphasizing the devastating human cost of safety oversights in entertainment attractions. Following the incident, Schlitterbahn immediately closed Verruckt and launched an investigation. Emergency responders and park staff cordoned off the area, while the ride remained shut indefinitely. Initially deemed a freak accident, further inquiries uncovered a history of safety issues on Verruckt. Riders had reported injuries ranging from neck strains to head trauma, often caused by rafts going airborne. Despite these warnings, the park failed to take corrective action. Caleb's death ignited public outrage, with many questioning why the ride was ever operational. The accident cast a shadow over Schlitterbahn's reputation, prompting intense scrutiny of its practices. Caleb's family, particularly his father, Scott Schwab, was left to grapple with unimaginable grief. Their nightmare was compounded by the systemic failures that allowed such a tragedy to occur. The aftermath exposed glaring flaws in oversight and highlighted the dire consequences of prioritizing thrills over rider safety. Investigations into Verruckt revealed alarming details about its construction and operation. Designed without adequate engineering oversight, the ride had a history of malfunctioning. During testing, rafts routinely went airborne. Yet the solution was a makeshift netting system that created additional hazards. Kansas law allowed amusement parks to self-inspect their attractions, leaving safety entirely in the hands of Schlitterbahn staff. This lack of external regulation contributed to the oversight of critical flaws. Investigators also uncovered evidence of prior injuries on Verruckt, which the park failed to address. Employees reported that maintenance concerns were often ignored, and safety warnings from consultants were dismissed. The ride's development appeared rushed, prioritizing publicity over thorough safety measures. These findings painted a picture of negligence, where profits were placed above guest welfare. Caleb's death became a sobering example of what can go wrong when safety standards are not enforced rigorously. The legal fallout from Caleb's death was extensive. but ultimately unsatisfying for many seeking accountability. Schlitterbahn executives, including Jeff Henry and John Schooley, along with the park's operations director Tyler Miles, faced charges ranging from second-degree murder to manslaughter. The charges centered on the alleged negligence in the slide's design and the concealment of prior incidents. However, in 2019, all charges were dismissed. A Kansas judge ruled that due to the state's lax regulations at the time, the defendants had not technically broken any laws. This ruling highlighted a significant gap in amusement park oversight and sparked calls for legislative reform. While the individuals responsible avoided criminal penalties, the court of public opinion was less forgiving. The legal battle underscored the systemic failures that allowed Verruckt to operate despite known dangers, leaving many to question the adequacy of existing safety standards. In the wake of Caleb's death, his family received a $20 million settlement from Schlitterbahn and other parties involved. While the financial compensation provided some relief, it could never replace the loss of their beloved son. Determined to ensure that no other family would endure similar pain, Scott Schwab used his position as a state legislator to advocate for stronger safety regulations. Kansas passed new laws requiring external inspections of amusement park rides, closing the loophole that had previously allowed self-regulation. Caleb's death became a catalyst for change, highlighting the importance of stricter oversight in the amusement industry. The settlement and subsequent reforms were a step toward accountability, but they also served as a stark reminder of the cost of inaction. The Schwab family's advocacy turned their personal tragedy into a force for systemic improvement, ensuring a safer future for park visitors. Verruckt was permanently dismantled following the incident, symbolizing the end of Schlitterbahn's ambitions to push the boundaries of thrill rides. The slide's removal marked a somber conclusion to a project that had once been a source of pride for the park. In the weeks after Caleb's death, the Schwab family and their community came together to mourn. A public service at Life Mission Church honored Caleb's life, with heartfelt tributes from friends, family, and teammates. His father spoke poignantly about the joy Caleb brought to their lives and the void left by his absence. Caleb's sports team, the Mudcats, paid tribute to his character and the positive impact he had on others. The memorial highlighted the deep loss felt by all who knew him and served as a reminder of the importance of safety and accountability in preventing such tragedies in the future. Caleb Schwab's story is a heartbreaking reminder of the importance of safety and accountability in amusement parks. His tragic death sparked changes that will hopefully prevent future disasters. Let his memory serve as a call for vigilance and responsibility in the pursuit of thrill and entertainment. If you found this video insightful, please like and share to spread awareness. Don't forget to subscribe for more stories that dive deep into the untold truths.